I cannot believe that we got Samson his job back at the end of Dragon Age 2 just for him to squander it and lead the red lyrium-addled Templars against us in Your Heart Shall Burn. But whatever, because we have a sick new base now, and I cannot wait to explore Skyhold. But hey, YouTube basics, welcome back to the channel and to my first playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. If you are new here and tuning in for the first time, hello, I'm Basicwitgirl, and this is an episode. Last episode we did, oh my gosh, In Your Heart Shall Burn, which was so good. Honestly, probably one of my favorite missions that we've done to date. Starting it off thinking it was going to be this simple, like this, I don't want to say simple, but this go seal off the breach. Go seal it off and celebrate. And we did it so quickly and easily, and people were dancing and singing and partying. And then all of a sudden, freaking Corypheus showed up with his little army and a new archdemon. And wow, you're telling me that this game isn't as straightforward as it seemed originally? If you've not done so already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so that you get alerted when new episodes of the playthrough go live here on the channel. And if you want those just a little bit sooner than everybody else, consider becoming a channel member and scoring that early access. But in the meantime, let's jump into the game. We've got a lot to do. Debriefing. We've got to run around Skyhold. Varric said he was calling a friend. And I don't want to get too hopeful, but like, I'm so hopeful that it's Hawke. I'm so hopeful that it's my girl. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's get into it. We've got a lot to do. We've got so much to do. Man, oh man, oh man. I opened up our journal, as I usually do, kind of before sitting down to record and look at things and figure out what is kind of a good plan of action today. And there's a lot more than I remember. There's the Frostbag Basin, this oasis. We've got a new companion quest, Cole, a son. Earlier today, before recording, we did the live stream playthrough of Champions of the Just and got our better look into Cole and that character. And oh my gosh, so good. so good. This, little weird, eerie individual who like somehow is also in our brain at the same time that we're running around fighting envy in our brain. So cool. And obviously you get that if you side with the Templars, and of course like we got Dorian's side instead when we did the Whispers. I can't even remember. They all have such like poetic names. I do forget them sometimes. There's Your Heart's Burning, and there's the Champions of the Just, and there's In Hushed Whispers, and anyways, I really enjoyed playing through Champions of the Just. I thought it was really fantastic little look into Cole. And I also maybe liked Envy Demon Cullen a little bit. I don't know. That's me. I should unpack that in therapy, but I digress. Let's see. The hinterlands. We've got so much. Let's see. I thought one of these said to chat at the war table. It's like start if it's like a war table, go figure out what's going on. Silence in the Plains, go to the war. There's a lot of war tables, so let's go talk to the council. Hey council, it's me, your inquisitor, calling up again. Do we dare come over here? We have a perk to spend, and I think let's open up some dialogue options. Check. Let's look at Ferelden. Let's just look. Shadows over Denerim. Great. And 60. Sick. My Lady Inquisitor. Nora. That went far better than I expected, to be perfectly honest. The help your people provided led us to 4 spies. One of whom worked in the kitchens and may have been plotting my assassination. Damn. The incontestable proof that this cult and its leaders are enemies of Ferelden. I owe you a great deal. More than you know, Lady Honora. More than you know. I hope that my support is meaningful in your opposition of these cretins. It is. Thank you. Accept the report. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We did do also the memorial for Haven. Ambassador Montpellier, please convey my thanks to the Inquisitor. The Inquisition soldiers were of great help in clearing the area for the memorial's construction, and the sight of their uniforms raised spirits immeasurably. The monument will stand forever as a testament to the strength and fortitude of the faithful. Marquis de Relion. I accept your report. Okay, let's see. Investigate the Frostback Basin. Something worthwhile we should investigate. Okay. We've scouted the region and set up camp. Professor Kenrick has the scouts gathering anything they can find. So far, we've uncovered a lot of very old buckles. Hopefully this yields something more exciting. Anyone who comes here should be ready for hostile wildlife and angry Avar. This is dangerous. Scout harding! I accept. I do not want to go right now. No, but thank you for the info. Scout. Search for the hack rider. Ruffles. First off, you play a mean hand of Wicked Grace. Second, the lead you dug up for me on finding the Bellenforth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Werner Cammering. Is that supposed to be like Conrad Werner? The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe we could have a polite word with him for me. Yes, let me go have a polite word. All right, Lay. All right, Lay. Magistrate courier, he has to be involved in something else. Let's find out what.
Inquisitor.
Go, Leliana. Have fun. Have fun with that. Honestly, you might be done by the time I'm done talking with everybody. Sports of Darkspawn activity. Well, it doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me when we got to look a little archdemon in the face last episode. Now does it? Reports of darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers, as well as Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the darkspawn branch away from the region's villages further inland may be at risk. Okay, so you're busy. You could do that really quick. Our soldiers can sweep the area and determine where the most confident. Yeah, go for it.
Inquisitor.
Yes, Colin? Is there something you needed? Inquisitor. Dorian's request. Now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus's minions, but these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would simply imply I didn't want them dead. Which I do. Since I have an idea of where they might be, thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point, they would snare something at you and Teventer, and you would be forced to kill them, which makes everyone happy. You for eliminating a potential threat, me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted to continue breathing. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, my Lady Inquisitor. I adore you so much. 45 minutes for Leliana, 54 for Cullen, 54 for Josephine. Okay, Dorian, as soon as Leliana is done with her little thing that I sent her off to do, the hack rider, we're gonna go do that, don't you worry. The deep roads, I'm busy, I don't wanna go to the deep roads right now. Spring break. Investigate the Exalted Plains. Cullen. Vice looked into the breakdown of contact between Val Royal and the Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities, then retreated to their camps to wait the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after the withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspard's Marshal reported a rash of desertions. After that, silence. I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will lend support. Liliana. Well. Oh, new area unlocked. We've established an outpost in the Exalted Plains. Scout Harding is en route to await further orders. I accept. No, not now. I do not want to go. Making contact in the Emerald Graves. I kind of want to IS THAT HAWKE, Inquisitor. I will admit when the ambassadors first approached me with the claims regarding Varelius, I was unconvinced. Indeed, I did not heed the evidence even when it was presented. It was only when one of your mages, an apostate named Sidoni, managed to drive the clouds from my mind that I finally realized the spell I had been under. Varelius has been imprisoned, and we will be on the lookout for any further efforts by these cultists to infiltrate my nation. Navarra is most grateful. Marcus! Oh! Spicy. Spicy. That's Cassie's. Fam bam. Okay. I mean, I should send someone to play Truth or Dare. Comte Moria is a distant relation of the Empress. We should speak with Empress. Go.
At your service.
Alrighty, here we go. Everybody is off doing missions and whatnot. See you guys later. Let's see. Josephine, we do need to speak. It's taking everything in me not to run straight to Varric right now.
The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the higher stakes, and to the death.
The court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Okay, we'll save the Empress. Dangerously unstable. Just get me to court. Okay, well, like, what happened to hot tub trauma time? Maybe we should get a little bit more of a foothold. I want to do a couple things before I just head to court, you know? I should earn a couple more medals and whatnot. Increase my accolades. We'll save the Empress. Dangerously unstable.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Masquerade ball, though? Okay, I take it back. I don't need any more medals. Let's go immediately. I don't have a thing to wear.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation.
Oh.
Perhaps a few more alliances.
I do need more
Or
medals.
soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon.
Okay, so okay. Let's go to Orlais and start doing some volunteer work. You guys need trash on the side of the road picked up. Maybe some animal shelter. Time spent volunteering. Soup kitchen. What do you guys need? How do I secure an invitation? Let me do it immediately. I love a ball. Oh my gosh, that's the goal of like any TTRPG play, is to make it and get a little side quest that is a masquerade fancy ball. Do I get to pick an outfit or is it one already chosen for me? I need to know. Should I do my hair for it? Should I go look for more mods for my hair? Undercroft, rune crafting. Hey! Did I already? I don't think I've been in here yet. Hello, new person. Enchantment. Oh, you're not Sandal.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Please, Sandal. It's not going to be. Where's Sandal? Where is Sandal? Use the bench to plan out design of the castle. Okay, I will.
Hello there.
You're not Sandal. Who are you?
Well, don't just
stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dag. Okay, I was like not happy to see you at first, but now I'm so happy to see you.
I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins? I can't even imagine.
Do you want to see a magic trick? Oh, great, a fan. Sorry, I'm busy. No,
I've been trying
any
to
questions?
reach someone there for
Finally,
years. I've sent missives
somebody
with
who
every
appreciates my
caravan, but I
magic.
never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
What do you want me to ask them?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Me too, Liliana.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship.
Oh, because
Is that
Basic
it?
Elf believed
The
in
hand anchor
her.
mark? It's pretty. The breach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
I don't know why I feel like crying. You are literally a character I've had 5 total conversations with, maybe, and I'm so happy that you're training at the Circle, and Ferelden has made you now. You were so happy to go learn magic, even though you knew that you couldn't magic. Oh my god. Welcome to the Inquisition. I was so bummed it wasn't Sandal and Enchantment, but honestly, this is just as good.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look
Yeah.
forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harrod's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
Is what now?
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
I got little tears on my eyes. I've heard impossible things, but made them possible. Oh my god. I'll protect you with my life. You noticed the anchor? I want to investigate.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. The wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
You are so sweet and precious. I'm elated right now, and today's just gonna get better. This is gonna... Man. This is better than any flirt dialogue we've ever taken. You gave up your home? You must have learned a lot.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. She saved us. She saved me.
I'm gonna cry. I'm going to weep. I'm going to weep. I'm going to weep.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters.
I'll protect you at
I
all
wanted
costs.
an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm castless.
No.
So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
I will march down there myself and tell all of the dwarves You are not to ever be looked at as castless ever, 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 ever. Perfect, sweet angel Dagna. I might cry about this later. I might.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need
You're
me.
perfect. You are perfect. You are perfect. Skyhold customization. What does this even mean? Oh. Oh my gosh. It's like The Sims. It's like The Sims. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's just like our potion upgrades. Equip potions. Here we go. I was looking at that for a second. I was like, excuse me. All right, Basik. Cassandra. Would you also like, would you like you probably want Tears of the Dead. We don't have that one yet. Or you can't use it yet. Never mind. Would you like a jar of bees in these trying times? Honestly, it's kind of funny to me, the idea that Cassandra would like maybe be throwing bees at people. Sarah, hey bestie. Beep, 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 beep. Great. Dorian. The regeneration is just super, super tasty to have outside of combat. Enjoy some bees, Blackwall. Solas, you would probably scoff at me if I handed you a jar of bees and was like, take this and maybe use it. He would look at me like I was on red lyrium. Oop, you already have that. Boop, boop. Varric, you have some bees. Iron Bowl. You get bees, you get bees, everybody gets bees. Everybody's getting some bees. All right, here we go. Let me kiss you on the forehead. You angel. Okay, storage. Oh my God, let me just dump some
I've
stuff.
walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be all right.
It's mostly
It's
stone.
Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
For you and me both.
You think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
Okay, bring anything from Haven? What do you think of Dagna?
Any thoughts about our new tenant?
You sure she doesn't own the place? Acts like it.
In a good
No
way?
offense, it needed work.
Good,
And fine
good
work
for
she's
you.
done to it. And for you. Don't mind me. Been a lot of change lately. Cheery as sugared flowers she is.
Okay. Bring anything from Haven?
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
Okay. Any thoughts for the lost? Wow.
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Shame about Adan. Experience like that, you can't just find. Didn't like Segret. Didn't want him dead, though. The rest of us go on. It's what we have to do. You gave us the chance. Thanks for that.
Oh, good. Goodbye.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Great. Oh my God. They're gonna become like a dream team, aren't they? He seems like the kind of guy who, like, he might be a little resistant and uncomfy with being told what to do, but I think that he'll embrace it in like a I'm in despair kind of situation right now, and he'll be like, you know what? All right, I think he'll thrive working with Dagna, and she's like so sweet, and what an angel. Josephine, we didn't really get to talk. Do you wanna-
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization.
It's perfect.
The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Oh, I forgot. We have to... Okay, yes, let's keep up our appearances. They'll have to cope.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
Wish we'd saved more lives. We'll have revenge. I won't let it haunt me. I'm troubled by it as well.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Would you care to go for a stroll? Oh, no need to be all business. Such as a week's worth of bathing? What? Any situation? I mean, I love a bubble bath, so...
I'd be delighted if you could conjure up a marble bath within the next hour.
I'll attempt this.
Perfect! Perfect. Perfect. It would be really nice. I was like, oh, that seems like a flirt option to me personally, but that's just because, oh my God, I love a nice hot bubble bath. Literally, when I said I might cry later, it's because I'm planning on taking a bubble bath after this, and that's when I do my deepest reflection. I think there's a door. Oh yeah, I have to just whip. Intentional jumping. So, lass, what did you think about... Thanks for finding this place. How did you know about this? This is kind of crazy.
What can I do for you?
Hey, Corypheus.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhold. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
I respect you. I'll ask them too.
Oh, I'll take advice from just about anyone right now.
I'm flattered. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
Hey, go talk to Cassandra and Varric about it. Okay, I will. Disapproves!
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of Devinter received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the Blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
So we've got a corrupted old god. Okay. We know somebody else who's got the soul of an old god somewhere around here. Is this going to turn into like baby versus archdemon? How old would that kid be at this point? First grade? First grader versus archdemon. Let's get it. Epic rap battles of history. Investigate. Tell me about the orb.
I would like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
You said that you believed the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Devinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the archdemon?
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
Man, I hate to do this to you, man, but the whole DLC in Dragon Age 2 Legacy, I had another really arrogant mage who was like, ain't no way mages had anything to do with this. And then guess what? He was Pikachu face shocked when he found out that that was exactly it. So don't say anything out loud that could really be embarrassing later on when it comes back to bite you. It's just kind of what the vibes I would put out there. What will he do next?
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible, assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Good. Bye. What is this? Regarding your request, as a noted partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montilier has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. Reply? The first titles on hand accompany this letter, with the remaining en route from libraries in Val Royal and surrounding. Great. Oh. Great. Nope, those are rocks. This place is so cute. Also, I already saw, I think 2 of our people are ready to check in. Dorian! And your little cozy chair nook.
Brilliant, isn't it?
You settling in? You have such a fantastic jawline.
In a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill.
Literally me at the beginning of video, yeah.
Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was enjoying the show. I want to run my fingers through your hair, like platonically. Not even a romantic way. It just looks so fluffy and soft. I was enjoying the show.
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm?
Yes.
I have plenty of both.
Perhaps.
Today, at least.
Oh, you wound me.
That was a good one,
I always
Basing.
assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very magisters, a dark spawn.
Okay, you seem upset. You could be lying. You were deceived. They would... Yep.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say dark spawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the magisters who entered the Black City and he's dark spawn, what other explanation is there?
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
I don't need their thanks.
That's not why I'm doing this.
Slightly
I knew there was something
approves.
clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Oh, goodbye. Oh.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. All right, Fiona.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
Well, here's the deal. You're an elf mage. I'm an elf mage. I believe in your
You
cause.
rebelled for good reason.
I knew you, of all people, would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate
Grey
takes
Warden, though.
you, as you're no doubt well aware.
Okay, but like, hold on. Can you elaborate on the being a Grey Warden? Yeah, you were a Grey Warden.
You were once a Grey Warden.
When did you
Mine
taint?
is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor.
How much? What? Yeah.
Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened.
The taint
So
just.
I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
You just untainted? That's crazy. That didn't bother you?
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice. But we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
Oh, boy.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
I'll leave you to it.
I'll leave you to it. The Grey Warden, who's no longer a Grey Warden. I want to know if you... Are you being truthful when you say you just don't know how you slipped the taint? Are you being truthful, Elishma?
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
Another NPC with the beautiful long hair I downloaded. That should be me with those long hairs and the braid.
You're taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
How's it going?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Not optimal given the facilities. Skyhold should be improved, or our efforts will continue to suffer.
Okay, I'm working on it. We just got here, okay?
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
We just got here. Please do not remember. Let me just... Dear Liliana, you'll be happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Schmooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. She has nugs, doesn't she? She has nugs. Somebody told me back during Origins that there was a way of getting Liliana a nug. Oh, Schmooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. Literally my nug for real. I had to bolt and install and now he whines constantly. Literally my dog. We had to put baby gates at the doors of our kitchen because he could not be trusted. The two little ones are two. How many nugs does she have? Good news, I've managed to discourage Boulette from leaving herself on the silk rug Justinia gave you. Felicienne from 2 doors over has been visiting almost every day to play with the nug. She's quite delightful and Schmooples is fond of her. I suspect it's because she brings him sweets from her father's shop and I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house. However, someone tried to infiltrate the 2 nights ago, an agent of one of the Blanchards, hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples in his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I have arranged for Gardner to take over nug keeping Sparrow. Oh my gosh. Big, tough Liliana with a nug named Schmooples.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
So am I.
About what?
The names of those we lost.
Oh.
You must blame me for this.
Never. I blame Corypheus.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
This place is really nice, though. Don't worry about it. You care for your men, or we could have lost both.
More likely, they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people
new place
know
is
their duty.
sick.
They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our men are not disposable. Yeah.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We're better than Corypheus.
Yeah, put your foot down, Basink. Put your foot down. We are better than Corypheus, and also our numbers are very small, so like we can't just be throwing away soldiers for no reason.
Did you need something?
I miss Justinia. No, I don't. I don't even like...
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh.
Did I misread that? Let's say, do
my
you?
outburst in Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
I do really like that we replay, or that we, not even replayed, we played through Liliana's song as a DLC stream. Oh my gosh. Like, from this recording date, maybe a week or so ago. And it was a really great little background insight. And meeting Justinia, and, you know, before she was Justinia, and seeing kind of their relationship, so good. So good.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was there when the hero of Ferelden defeated the Archdemon. We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Listen, if you want a hot tub trauma party later on, I'm just saying, hot tub trauma party can be back on the menu so quick. Oh, so quick. Alrighty. Wee.
Look at this place. It's a bloody palace, it is.
It's beautiful.
Fit
Oh,
for a king, eh?
Vivienne and Blackwall. Okay, and Sarah.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Andraste, what did I step in?
I mean, listen, Andraste, not even Elven God. We're not gonna ask her. No. Listen, Sarah, you said you wanted to shoot your arrows, and now you get to shoot your arrows. I didn't expect it either. You knew this would be strange.
Maybe nobody saw this coming, but you knew how I got the job.
I know what people said, but people believe all sorts of shite when they're scared. Swear at a farmer and you've cursed his crops. Spill the salt and you're dead by dawn. Dance through town in a goat's head, and children people never had go missing.
Calm down. Coryphia seems real enough.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhold rubbish so I can go play.
Hey, listen. I need doubters like you. Oh, I need doubters. I need hope, not selfishness. Do you believe or not? I'm gonna go with this.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Coryphilus believe in those.
Coryphilus?
Good enough? Please be good enough.
Listen, I need doubters. Like, honestly?
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
Yeah. Let's see. Just follow orders. Crazy. That almost makes sense. Isn't that almost makes sense?
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know. Scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Yeah, there's lots of potatoes and I think like some ducks and rabbits and stuff. Go get you some, girl. Leliana is ready to report in. I told you guys this was going to be like an entire run around. Let's find that one of my Varric. Where's Varric? Where's from the ashes? But I did that. I'll be back. I just want to see if it's Hawke. I just want to see if it's Hawke. I just need to see if it is Hawke. Is it Hawke? Where is Varric and his friend? Not there. Oh wait, I can just bless. The fact that she can jump off these little these ledges and whatnot, 30 feet to the ground and not take any sort of damage, other than a little. That's proof enough that she's the Herald of Andraste. Hello.
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty though. Oh my gosh. Wow. You know what? These would make a great background for like wedding photos. Okay. There we go. There we go. From the ashes. From the ashes. From the ashes. Varric. Where's your friend, Varric? Where's your friend, Merrick? Give me Huxik! Yes! Okay, let's see. Face shape. He was like that. And super pale. Which complexion says I was just a girl uprooted from her home, forced into the deep roads for spring break. My crazy ex is the one who blew up the chantry, and then I became the Viscount of the city. This one, it looks fine. Eye color, good. Hair. The hair is really what's going to... Okay, first of all, hair color. Let's just... I mean, it was kind of probably closer to that, if we're being completely honest. I could give you long, beautiful hair. It clips. It definitely be clipping. Ugh! It's kind of annoying, but I think I'm gonna give you this one, even though it clips through your clothes. I just don't know when anybody's gonna actually be looking, and I like it so much. It's so great for you. This is the... Nope. We'll go with that. I mean, I don't think I need to like mess with your face stuff too much, honestly, because you were kind of just like generic white girl number one. Eyes, eyebrow. There we go. Eyebrows. We can't have you with this. It will not do. Seems good. I'm so happy to see her, even though it's not even exactly her. I know who you are. I know who you are. What have you been up to in your free time? Scars? Do you want to give you a little something? You been out there being a Viscountess? You made some enemies? That's kind of cool. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Heal it up a little bit. Perfect. Lip shine. You like a glossy lip. I'm so happy. It's Hawke. And your hair is gonna clip, and I'm sorry, but it's just like, that's just like how it's gonna be. Nobody look at it. Just imagine that it ends here. Just imagine that it ends here.
Inquisitor, meet Hawke, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawke, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
We did!
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
So good to hear her voice. People's lives are at stake. I've heard stories about you.
Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari.
I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
There's a Kunari. He almost qualifies as a horde all by himself. Fortunately, he's on our side.
So, then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
That's not good.
So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well. Wonderful.
I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Alistair. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
I'm overwhelmed. You say an old friend, though. Hawkseek. What have you been doing? Did the hero of Ferelden, Basicwitgirl, just disappear and you just moved in on her man? I mean, honestly, props. But, like, you met him briefly and you just maintained contact. It was one of those situations. I'm going to throw up all over my desk. I'm so happy right now. Where are we investigating?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
This is bad for the Wardens. It's worth a shot. Thank you. It's worth a shot.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Yes, Hawkseek. Investigate. We do not need to bring that up. Why are you alone? Well, that is a whole lot of things to start unpacking.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. They've both seen enough trouble because of me.
Aveline! And is it Donick? Did he go too?
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
That's so shady. And I love it. Okay, wow. It was Blondie.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. There was a voice in him, driving him toward justice for the mages. So loud that it drowned everything out, even me.
I don't think I ever said that I loved him. Dragon Age Keep is probably about to do Hawkseek so dirty, though. Oh, Dragon Age Keep didn't watch the full playthrough. They only watched the final episode.
I heard that you two were close.
Exaggerations.
But when he went mad, I couldn't stop what he did. I could only put him down.
You know what? That is a fair answer. We were close in the sense that he was the party's healer, so he did get to come out on a lot of missions. We did spring break together. That was a time. Deep Roads, yeah. He fought with my slave elf friend a lot. Both super duper vibe killers. And yeah, then he, I don't know, roped me into helping him make a bomb. And then when I asked him why, he said, I can't involve you, as if he didn't put all of the supplies on my credit card. As if he didn't have me go and search for fossilized shit in the sewers and then fight a frickin' dragon at the mines that I was a partial owner of. in order to get those supplies. Then he said, sneak me into the Chauntry. And I said, why? And he said, I don't want to involve you. Oh God, I'm getting mad just thinking about it again. Neanders. You did the right thing though, Hawke. When he went mad, yeah, he did. Couldn't stop what he did. Yeah, I can only put him down. And you did a great job of that. Very precise with the knife work. Really, really great blade work.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic, but he was dead, I swear it.
You're no longer Viscountess. You know what? No one wants to be in positions of power. It just ages you prematurely. Have you seen pictures of presidents when they take power versus like when they get out and it looks like they've gone through like 25 years of their lives?
Why did
It's
you
been
step
4.
down as Viscountess?
I told you that the Templars in Kirkwall were using red lyrium. It made them paranoid, and eventually they turned on me. I left Kirkwall to try to find out more. Never imagined it would lead me to Corypheus.
They're still doing that super duper bad drug after seeing what it did to Meredith? Okay. Kirkwall, I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. I tried.
We'll talk later.
That's
I'll
insane,
meet
though.
you at Crestwood.
It's so good to see you, Hawke. And Alistair and her are friends. After Basik, the elf, just happened to disappear. Are you guys secretly in love? Are you? I saw the way Varric just looked at you. Does he secretly love you? Varric purposely not romanceable because he doesn't want Cassandra to know that he was in love with Hawke. Ooh, since he was the one who told the entire story of Dragon Age 2. Spicy. All right, who do we have over here? Wait, let's see. There's, yes, Blackwall and Vivian, Iron Bolt, Cassandra, and then there's Cullen. And Cole, the forgotten boy. Should we go over?
The order was sent?
Yes, Commander.
Look for Cole? Do I want to look for my son? Or do I want to talk to Cullen? Our collective son or Cullen? Or Cole, alphabetically. Are you
This
playing
thing
with
is not a
bugs?
stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
Oh!
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Oh! So, like, the spirit that helped win in Origins.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas.
He's just sitting there playing in the
What are we
dirt.
dealing with?
He's just playing with
Demons normally enter
roly-polies.
this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Yes.
In my studies, demons either possessed something from this world or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
I'll talk with him. I mean, I'll ask this question, but he's not going
the demons
anywhere.
who came through the breach or through the rifts weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
Well, then I will go speak with him.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
He was just sitting in the dirt. Where there? Look, right there. Hello, Cole, and your big floppy hat. Hey, buddy.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat.
Oh.
Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Oh, like as a soldier was dying here?
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
Did you get that joke? That was just kind of a joke.
Slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone.
Oh.
Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping.
Maybe we stop doing this like right by people who are dying.
Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
What are you? You're a friendly spirit because you're a demon. You're a friendly spirit.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Stay and help. You can stay and help. Join the Inquisition.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop.
Oh gosh,
hurting.
oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay,
Make
are
her,
you
please.
Oh boy. You gonna kill somebody?
The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die.
Oh.
Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Okay, well.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you.
You can relax your
part of
face
life.
a little bit, Boss Ink.
Try. I want to stay.
Okay, you can stay and try. Unlocked Cole. Greatly approves. Welcome, buddy. Oh my gosh, wow. Cullen, I can't believe that you're right here. It's so crazy.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
I cannot see.
We set up as best we could at Haven.
Game. 1 PC restart later. I think that we're good.
Here
that we're
at
good.
last. Praise the Maker, this fortress keeps us safe.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Can't believe this game is doing this to me right now, dude. This was gonna be the perfect day. Dagna, Hawke. We were gonna get this flirt with Cullen, and now cold shower. Please, 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 please,
At last.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
We're so back.
Yes,
baby.
sir.
We're so back.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned
I'm
temporary
gonna say the first
quarters.
time.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well.
How do they get?
Now.
How do I get the face things to like stay up there?
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
It was a bad situation. Do you ever stop working? Problem? Well, you know, the problem we're all having. Unsuspecting archdemon from the top ropes. Do you ever stop working as I'm asking people to conjure me bubble baths and whatnot? It's a really bad situation.
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Hope I'm a good leader. I'm not used to the title, so you work for me now. How many did we lose at Haven?
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold.
Oh, heck yeah!
Could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
I mean, what can I say? I'm a delight. Oh, I'm also so humble. I'm just not used to the title yet.
Inquisitor Llewellyn. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
I'm glad we both made it.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven, it was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
As am I.
What are you thinking about? What are you glancing down and thinking about?
You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
Are you haunted? The people you've lost in the past? And all that pain, and you were afraid that you almost lost me? When you scooped me up in your arms when I was almost dead in the snow? Carried me to safety. Held me and kept me warm so I didn't freeze. You probably worried and panicked. And watched nearby as I recovered. Oh, baby, we're yearning again. Feels so good. Cole, do you want to speak?
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Oh.
I wasn't aware you and Roderick were acquainted.
He was hurt. Red inside from the Templar, but red outside from the Templar too.
Blood.
Needed help to walk. Limping, light, leaning on the young like old Pepe when the road was icy. He called me a fine young man. He said he was sorry for what he did to you.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
If you want to practice your singing, Cullen might want to sing with you. A little karaoke duet. You guys can do a pretty good rendition of "Let's get down to business to defeat the blight." I think that could be a good one for you guys. Who does not pog off when someone does Mulan at karaoke? All right, Vivian and Blackwall and Bull. We're not even done yet. Oh my gosh.
Mater, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
That is so rude. I look fine, all things considered. I don't even have any new scars. Maybe a little bit of frostbite on the tips of my ears, but like, I'm fine.
You should have seen me an hour ago.
We should do something about this dirt. We don't need you frightening the faithful.
I asked for a
Let's
marble
keep
bath.
up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
It worked in our favor. So much depends on me, I couldn't save them all. Corypheus will pay. It worked in our favor.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
I think we saved most of the people.
My dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
A bath? A bubble bath? A bubble bath? Hello, Blackwall?
So, this is Skyhold.
Oh, yes, you get music to go with this and everything, huh? Do you know this place?
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
If we see him, he sees us. And we'll be ready.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. And when he came after you, he really made it personal. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Thank you. I'm not losing you. You're taking this hard. You're no good to me dead. Is that gonna like lock our romance? I feel like that's very like, we're not done flirting yet.
You see this as a personal insult, don't you?
If it's not personal for you, maybe it should be. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Why are we now having a showdown in the streets at high noon, right? Why did you walk 20 paces from me, Blackwall? I'm getting the good, the bad, and the ugly, like, GIF vibes. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Yes, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know.
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter?
Does it matter?
Don't you see what you are to them?
Why are you asking me then?
They'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter.
So you want me to embrace?
Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
That is not at all how I saw that going. I was trying to be coy and fun, and instead you're mad, and then walked away. Okay, Lizette?
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
Great. I'm so happy to hear that. Yay. Hey, Scout.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
What's new? Investigate. What are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit.
We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that thing out there.
That thing out there? The archdemon?
What's been going on?
Secret
Fair.
Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's
She always
just her
looks like
face,
that.
though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Anything else?
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition.
She's so
She's
sweet.
so lovely.
She is.
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
What's been going on?
Madame de Fer said hello to me. Or maybe she was waving at someone else and I just thought she was. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Oh no, Scout, she was probably waving at you or saying hello.
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
Yes, definitely keeping an eye on him when he allows me to.
What's been going on?
Dorian's awfully pretty, isn't he?
You also want to run your fingers through his hair, I see. Yeah, what's new? Anything else?
What's been going on?
They've done a lot with this place. I'm impressed.
What's been going on?
Anybody else?
Just relaxing.
Okay.
Taking a breath. You need to sometimes to keep sane.
All right, it sounds like that's kind of like it.
I should go.
I should go. Where's the bull?
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Something to show me?
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Everyone wants to take romantic walks with me.
Why am I dressed like this?
It's a good
You'll
question.
see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise.
Okay. What are we?
Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Say little. I don't talk much. Not Grim. Grim. So we're just hanging out with the groups, getting a vibe check.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon.
You saw it and you don't recognize
I don't
me?
sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
This was good. That was nice. That was nice. Why'd you act like that?
You made
Hi,
it
Scout.
sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
They may think less of you. This was depressing. What they?
But those two soldiers might think you're an asshole.
No, it doesn't matter.
So?
They don't serve him. They serve me. They can hate him all they want.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Who am I missing? Cassie? She's around here. She's over here fighting. Yep. Thanks again. A fine day to you. Oh.
You knew where Hawke was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
Hey, yeah, you too.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, enough! You're
What's
taking
happening?
his side?
You guys are just...
I said enough!
Oh, spicy.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then, we looked for Hawke, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawke would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Hey, whoa. So that's why you were interviewing Varric this whole time, is because you wanted Hawke to be... That's crazy. Oh my God, we could have played as Hawke in this game too. Oh, I love you, Boss Inc., but I love Hawksy so much. Cassandra, back off. What's done is done.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawke most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
That's unfair. We need to work together. He's earned his place. I'm well aware. That's unfair. That's unfair.
That's unworthy of you.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
Listen, would Hawke have survived that? Hawke doesn't have the special hand. I've got the special hand, okay? It all happened for a reason, and you might disapprove.
You know what I think? If Hawke had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawke. I'm such a fool.
We're all fools. We need to do better. Don't blame yourself.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawke down?
Honestly, Hawke might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Templars in Kirkwall, but she had so many enemies. I could have been one of them. But this isn't about Hawke, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Hey, we're all fools. We need to do better. Don't blame yourself.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawke or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Oh, Cassandra, you just need to you gotta, man. I get you because I understand that mindset where it's like, if I had just done things a little bit different, I could have prevented these things. You can't shoulder all of that burden. And you're probably in the unlearning phase right now. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, let's see. Have we? Sarah, Vivian, Blackwall, Iron Bull, Cassandra, talk to Cullen, talk to Josephine, talk to Solas, talk to Cole. Let's go back to the... Just let me... Do you have something to say? Did you move? Do we get two? Okay. There, We gotta go do that. I was gonna end. Can you imagine? Where are you? Excuse me, pardon me. That's rocks. I've tried this before. Those are rocks. I need to get up and I need to get over. Hello, Leliana. That's right. How do I get over there? Just let me outside. The door is right there. Solace, don't look at me. Don't look at me as I just zoom through here. Is it outside? Is it out and up? It probably is out and up. Let's try out and up. So nobody saw that. Nope. I like your long, beautiful hair. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, hey, Cullen, I didn't see you here. What are you doing up here? How do I get over there? How do I? Just superhero landing. I have not unlocked like this area. This is a wall. I can't get over there. That's closed. I can't even go in there. Is this like a go up to go around type situation? I'm never gonna be able to find it. This game is gonna make it so that I have to wait. This game's gonna make it so I have to wait. I'm just gonna turn these things in or grab my things really quick. Hard in Hightown. Cameron is dead, fully armored, locked in an inner room with his home, a knife in his back. Someone knew. Ironically, the scene was exactly the same as one in the first Hard in Hightown novel. Someone's in a professional. They had to leave a trail. Cooper, except unsavory parallels. That's kind of crazy. Ooh. Go ahead, Leliana.
Inquisitor.
Go do more of that. Influence 30, great. Make arrangements for the Inquisition to visit Renal de Maurier. Fantastic. Exalted Plains resources.
Inquisitor.
Go for it.
Really? You did not notice?
I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Spicy. Okay, one more. Busy. Dorians. Gather coin. Cullen, just...
Inquisitor.
Seems good. It is what it is. This is where we end today. It's been such a mishmash of only chatting, and I wanted to at least go and do one thing, but you know what? This is massive, and we had so many people to talk to, and we had to make a new Hawke, and Hawke is here, and Cole is here, and Varric and Cassandra are fighting because Hawke was supposed to be Bysinki, and oh my gosh. Dagna. What a freaking episode. Despite the fact that there's no action and it was all reactions, but I'm so excited for the next one. Next one, I'm gonna find Cullen. Next time, we're gonna find Cullen, and we will see where things lead from us. There will be fighting next time, I promise. I promise you. If you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you so very much for watching. If you've not done so already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so that you get alerted when new episodes of the playthrough go live here on YouTube. And if you are, you know, itching for early access to those, consider becoming a channel member and scoring that perk. But in the meantime, if you've not done so already, likes, comments, all of that is so very helpful when it comes to the algorithm. Subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.